28.5 and find the value of x and y. Here the class interval is given 0 to 10, 20 to 20, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50, 50 to 60, and the frequency is given as 5, x, 20, 15, y and 5 and also 6. It is sum of the frequencies, 60 it is given. Sum of the frequencies is given here. We need to find out the value of x and y. Missing frequencies are x and y. We need to find out this x and y. Back the median of the distribution is given at 28.5. This median is 28.5. Using the group data of the median, we need to find out the missing frequencies of x and y. So let's take the class. The number of students as the frequency. The class is here 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60, and the frequency is this one F5. We know that. So here the frequencies are given here. This is first one 5 and next one is x. The missing frequency and next one is 20 and 15. The missing frequency we got here 1. The next frequency is 5. So here this is first is the class. Here we got the first is the class and the frequency is number of the students, and here let's use the median formula of group data, and the median is L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency CF divided by small f into h. Let's recall again here the median, the group data of the median is L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by small f into h. And we know that L is lower boundary of the model class, N is lower boundary of the median class, and N is sum of the frequency, and CF is cumulative frequency, and then small f is the frequency of the median class, and h is length of the class interval. So let's take here. We need to find out from this. We will get the sum of the frequency, that is when we add this all the F5 we'll be getting sum of the frequency. That let's add these all the numbers, we'll be getting 35, 40 and 45. So 45 plus x plus y, and this all the frequencies already is given, that is 5 and x 20, 15 and y and 5 all together it's equal to 60. So this value is equal to 60. So 45 plus x plus y is equal to 60. So let's use the formula of the median to find out the missing frequency, so that we need to find out cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency frequencies are, let's take the frequency as 5, and then the next frequency is 5 plus x. So here we got 5 is the same frequency, and 5 is added to next observation, that is 5 plus x, and then 5 plus x plus 20, that is x plus 5 plus x plus 20, that is 25 plus x, and this is added to next frequency, that is 15. Then we'll be getting 40 plus x, and this value is added to next frequency, that is 40 plus x plus y, and this is added to the next frequency, that is 45 plus x plus y. Let's recall again here, and we got the cumulative frequencies here. The 5 is the same frequency and 5 is added to the next frequency, 5 plus x, and this is added to the next frequency, that 5 plus 20 is 25 plus x is added to next frequency, that is 25 plus 50 is 40 plus x, and 40 is added to next frequency, that is 40 plus x plus y, and then 45 plus x plus y. So here these are the cumulative frequencies, and we know that is here f is frequency of the median class. So frequency of the median class is nothing but the highest frequency among the median class. So let's find out here. Highest frequency is 5, 20, 50 and 5. Here we doesn't know the values of x and y. Let's take what are the values are there, and among that highest value is 20. So let's underline the 20. 20 is the frequency of the median class. So this is small f is 20. So small f is equal to 20. And lower boundary of the median class is among this in front of the median class. There is a class interval and that lower boundary is 20. So lower boundary is called as 20. L is 20. So here we need to find out the sum of the frequency, that is 60. So all the frequencies together it's 60. So n is equals to capital N is equals to 60. And CF is nothing but frequency of the median class in front of it, and the preceding frequency is called cumulative frequency is CF. So CF is equals to CF is 5 plus x. So here divided by small f is frequency of the median class we have taken already, and h is nothing but length of the class interval. We know that the length of the class interval is 10. So let's substitute these all the values to find out the value of x and y. And median already is given that median is 28.5. So let's substitute the median place 28.5 is equals to L is 20 plus n by 2, and is 60. So 60 divided by 2 minus CF. CF is 5 plus x. So let's write this 5 plus x divided by small f is 20 into h is length of the class interval, it's 10. Let's recall again, this is median 28.5, lower boundary of the class is 20. So we have taken 20, and is sum of the frequency we have taken 60. 60 divided by 2 minus CF is 5 plus x, and divided by small f is frequency of the median class 20 into h is the class interval. So let's simplify this one. 28.5 is equal to 20 plus 60 divided by 2 is 30 minus 5 plus x divided by 20 into 10. So here we need to find out the value of x. To find out the value of x, let's transpose this 20 to left hand side. We'll be getting 28.5 minus 20 is equals to 30 minus 5 plus x divided by 20 into 10. So let's subtract these two values. We'll be getting 8.5 is equals to 30 minus 5 minus x. It's multiplied with the minus value, then we got here minus 5 minus x. So divided by 20 into 10. So after simplification of this, we'll be getting 8.5 is equals to 30 minus 5 is 25 minus x divided by 20 into 10. So we can cancel this numerator and the denominator. So it will be cancelled. We'll be getting 2 here, and let's transpose this 2 to left hand side. We'll be getting 8.5 into 2 is equal to 25 minus x. So 8. In previous classes we have discussed to represent the graphical method of bar graph, histogram and frequency polygons. let's discuss about the cumulative frequencies. To draw the cumulative frequencies, we'll take the class interval and then we'll find out the upper boundaries and lower boundaries. And then frequency, it will be given in the question, and then using the upper boundaries and lower boundaries and the frequencies, we draw the cumulative frequencies. And cumulative frequencies are two types, that are less than cumulative frequency and greater than cumulative frequency. To draw the less than cumulative frequency, we find out upper boundaries and using the frequency and upper boundaries, we draw on the graph and we join all the points, and then we'll be getting a curve, and that curve is called as less than cumulative frequency. And then greater than cumulative frequency, we'll use the lower boundaries, and in the less than cumulative frequency we have used upper boundaries. Now the greater than cumulative frequencies, we will use we will use here lower boundaries and the frequencies, and using these two we'll plot on the graph. Then we'll be joining all the points, we'll be getting that one of the curve. That curve is called as greater than cumulative frequency. Let's recall less than cumulative frequency, the less than cumulative frequency. To draw the less than cumulative frequency, the class interval, the frequency, will be given, and using the class interval we'll find out upper boundaries. Like for example, if this is 10 to 20 and 20 to 30, the frequency is 1 and 2 for example, and then here we will find out upper boundaries. Upper boundaries are nothing but here upper boundaries are, this is called lower boundary and upper boundary. In a group, the first element is called as lower boundary, the last element is called as upper boundary, and in this we will take only the upper boundaries, that are 20 and 30, and we'll take for all the values like that. We'll continue with this, and we use upper boundaries and the frequency both, and we take upper boundaries on x-axis. This we will take it on the x-axis, and we take the frequency on y-axis. Then we get x comma y as a point, that is 20 comma 1, and also 30 comma 2. For example, we have taken the two values, there are 20 comma 1 and 30 comma 2, and using these 2 points, we use these 2 points and we plot these points on the graph, and we join them with a smooth curve, and this is called as less than cumulative frequency. And to draw a greater than cumulative frequency, we use the same method, but there is a small difference. That is, we take the class interval is the same, 10 to 20 and 20 to 30. The class interval is the same and frequency also same. It's given, and that is 1 and 2 for example we have taken, and we use here the greater than cumulative frequency, we use lower boundaries. We use lower boundaries and the greater than cumulative frequency. That are lower boundaries are nothing but here. This we already discussed. This is lower boundary, first element of the group. The second element of the group is called as upper boundary. So here lower boundaries are 10 and 20. So here and always we will take the boundaries on the x-axis. So this is on x-axis we will take and frequencies will be taken on y-axis. So the points we'll get here from this 2 is x-axis is 10 and y-axis is 1. Is x comma y, we will take the point 10 comma 1 and the next point is 20 comma 2. So using these points, we will take these points and we plot on the graph and we join with a smooth curve. That curve is called as greater than cumulative frequency. So these two curves are called as greater than cumulative frequency curve and less than cumulative frequency curve, and these two less than cumulative frequency curve and greater than cumulative frequency curves are also called as ogive curve or ogive curve. After drawing these two graphs on the graph, we'll be getting, for example, let's draw x-axis. Sorry, this is x-axis. This is x-axis and y-axis. And we plot the points of less than cumulative curve. For example, we'll be getting like this, and greater than cumulative frequency curve will be getting like this, and this together, what is the value we'll be getting here? That is the median of the class. And when we plot this point on x-axis, this is called as median of the class of all this group data. So less than cumulative frequency curve and greater than frequency cumulative curve together is called as ogive curve or ogive curve.